The article. This is the first module that we'll have on the article. We'll have at least one more going into more detail, but here I'll introduce it. The article in Hebrew, well, the article in English, we have two articles in English. We have definite, the, and we have indefinite, a or an. Hebrew has the definite article. It does not have an indefinite article. So if you have a word like bayit, which means house, without the article, then you would simply translate it as house or a house, depending on context. So it's the absence of the article that allows you to sort of have this indefinite state. Now, let's take a look at the article itself. The article has three parts to it. It has a hey, a patach, and a dagesh forte in the following letter. It never stands by itself, like le, be, and que, like the inseparable prepositions le, be, and que that we dealt with earlier. It's always attached to the article that it governs, the word that it governs. So your word would be sitting here, and the dagesh forte would fall in the consonant of the first consonant of the word. Now I like to emphasize that the article has three parts, because I find that students tend to forget the dagesh forte, and they just think about these two parts. So the first part is our consonant. Second part is a vowel, and we'll find that this vowel will change under different conditions, and that's what we'll deal with when we look at our next module on the article. But the basic form is this patach here. And the third part that people always forget, number 3, this is 1, 2, 3, the third part is this dagesh forte. So the following letter is doubled. That's what dagesh forte does. So 3 parts to the article, and the article attaches to words as a prefix, just like le, be, and que. Now let's take a look at a couple of examples. I guess we could, well, let's do kol. Kol means voice. So that's kol without the article. If we add the article, there's 3 parts to it. So we have our hey, we have our patach, and we have our dagesh forte. So 1, 2, 3. This means the voice. Without it, it would have been voice or a voice. If the word has a, davar, has a dagesh lene in it. Let me rewrite my resh here carefully. Okay, dagesh lene, remember, is a dagesh, the weak dagesh that shows up in the begad kafat letters, and d is one of the begad kafat letters, the dalet. So here we have a dagesh lene, davar. This word means word. If we put an article on it, then your dagesh lene effectively changes to a dagesh forte. Visually, nothing has changed, but you don't put 2 dots. You just put the 1 dot. Similarly, the word bayit, which I showed earlier in the last screen, bayit, house. Here we have a dagesh lene, same thing as this. You put article on, you get habayit. So 1, 2, 3 parts to it. Okay, so that's the dagesh, or the definite article. We have a definite article, no indefinite article. In Hebrew, it's a prefix form, has 3 parts to it.